Hey guys, and welcome to game number 60 out of 100 of my Revenge of the Mack series against the AI-powered Scrabble BestBot. It was an exciting game on Monday to open up the new year. Unfortunately, it didn't go my way, so hoping to get a win today, but it's not a great opening rack. A, B, D, E, 3 I's. So I could go a couple directions here. I could exchange down to ED. I could play BD, BIDI for 14, keep an AEI. I think probably exchanging is right here. I mean, AEI is pretty bad for just 14 points, especially on the opening move. I'm going to trade 5 here. Hope for some better stuff. Hopefully a bingo on my next turn, but we'll see what happens. Go from too many vowels to too many consonants. I pull 5 consonants, LNRRY. Definitely not what I wanted to get. So we'll see what the bot does, but all right, it plays cot for 24. Might have to try to play like Redley or even just Lardy maybe through the A, keeping ERN. I could play Redley over here, I suppose, for 15 as well. But is that really worth it to get rid of the E and also give back a bit more counterplay above this Y? I think I'm better off keeping things a little bit tighter and playing Lardy. But Lardy also isn't amazing positionally. It makes a very S-dependent board with cots, and I don't have an S, so that makes me actually think maybe I do want to play Redley instead. Yeah, I think I actually like Redley here the more I look at this. And if the bot does play across from the Y, at least it gives me some letters for 8s, and it creates another bingo line under the AR. So I'm off to a bit of a slow start. I think I like keeping things a little more open long term. I'm going to go ahead and play this. Oh, gosh. Wow. That is a pretty bad draw, to say the least. Good grief. Yeah, just not getting any luck to start this game, but it is certainly still quite early. So we'll see what the bot does. But yeah, I might very likely be exchanging again here. I mean, it's hard to imagine me not exchanging again. I have TNNNRRT. Jeez. Yeah, this is pretty bad. Bot plays Regaled for 36, taking the double-double. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to play Dent or something for 9, keeping NNRR. That's terrible. So I have to exchange here. I guess keep RT most likely. I don't know. That seems reasonable, but what a pitiful start to this game. Jeez. All right, there's something. I have a waiter. I don't know if it's actually going to go down, but at least it's something in a game where I have not had a whole lot. And the bot bingos with Bivouac, and it is 128 to 15. And I don't think I can play my bingo. So, yeah, not good at all. But we're not going to give up just yet. It's still pretty early. So, let's see here. I guess I probably want to just do this. Like, I mean, normally I would do this, but I just think I need to play for a bingo pretty aggressively. And with Awa not taking a front hook, the Q and cot really cutting off the top left, I think I have to do this just to give the top left of the board some more life. Like, as long as I can draw a bingo here and then get something down, I'm actually not in terrible shape. Like, I don't love normally keeping 3 vowels and 2 consonants, and if the score weren't so lopsided, I would definitely be playing Awa, but being down this much already, I think I need to be a little bit more drastic in how I approach this position. So, yeah, I'm going to do this. It's still 28 points, so it's not too bad as far as kind of fishy plays go. So let's do that. All right, that is what we needed. That will be a bingo. I've got Ariest. I guess I shouldn't speak too soon. If that gets blocked, I don't know if I have another bingo, because I don't think I have anything through B, I, V, or O. Readiest, Seriated, Steadier. I don't think anything fits there. Yeastier. So yeah, I guess it's actually possible that gets blocked, which would really suck. Because, yeah, I don't think I have anything else. But that's, again, guys, that's why I played AW. Like, if I play AWA, I have no lines for any 7, basically. And if the bot plays a defensive play on the left, I'm really, really struggling. So, yeah. Oh, come on, man. Did you really have to block that? That's so annoying. Ugh. And I don't have a single 8 on the left. That's an infuriating play. Man, I figure what are the odds that it plays there of all spots? There's so many other places on this board to go. But all right, well, we're going to have to try to do something else now. And I don't think I have anything through that J that gets to the triple. Yeah, I have no idea what I'm supposed to do. I mean, I'm pretty desperate to bingo at this point. I might just have to do this. Like, I have satire. I should bingo on my next turn. I mean, yeah, like, I think I have to just do this. It's not like I can really score much anyway, and I just have to bingo ASAP. If I don't bingo soon, like, I'm just so dead. Yeah, I think this is probably right. I mean, another option I could go for is Aji, just set up a line here, but this is a good leave. It's just not as good as satire. I think I need to really just go for the bingo immediately. Yeah, let's do this, try to get the bingo down, and then see what we can do from there. Okay. So there are, I think, 7 sevens on this rack. And I've also got Asteroid as a double-double. So I will be bingoing, hands down, on my next turn. It is not possible to stop me. So that is good. Yeah, let's see. Aridist, Astride, Diaster, Disrate, Tirades, Tardies, and Stater are the 7 sevens here. So I cannot be stopped. Most of those bingos play hooking Weed or a different hook. And like I said, I have Asteroid. I also have Tribades. All right, so Bot plays Ha Ha for 26. And that does stop Asteroid. So I think we're going to be bingoing here, which is fine. Does it really matter too much? I think I'm going to play Stater. It's probably the most aggressive, floats an S. And I'm still going to be down like 60, guys. I need to keep this board as open as possible. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and play this, and I need another good draw. That is another good draw. Okay. If the bot doesn't do anything big here, then, I mean, that's a bit. But, I mean, I can play Junkiest here for like 80, and I'm only going to be down a little bit. So we're going to be back in the game for sure. I almost have Archduke. That would be cool. Or Sunstroke or something. Yeah, I mean, I think Junkiest. Maybe I play Hunkiest here. I guess. Well, I'm still going to be in a bit of a bad position, right? Yeah, it doesn't really matter too much. I probably want a little more volatility, though, and Junkiest does close down that part of the board a little more effectively. I don't think it's going to matter that much, only because the bot's probably going to play through this N anyway. But I guess I leave Chunkiest open potentially, which is not a bad thing. Yeah, I think I'm going to play Hunkiest here. And I'm still not in great shape, but getting some more life back here. Need another good draw. These stupid ends are just killing me. Man, Zing for 48. Okay. Almost have like newsmen. Who am I down? 53. I have Zings, which is good at least. So that's something. I'm still at a disadvantage, but it's not over. I think we probably play now for 13. Setting up E-Now and Snow potentially. I hate scoring 13, but like, how do I score more than that? While keeping something, obviously, that's reasonable. I'm not going to keep 3 ends. I can't afford to do that when I'm still down. I don't think I can just play Wens and keep MNN and kill that part of the board. There are a lot of vowels. I could draw into like minis or something. I think now is right. Also stops plays through the J that are going to score big for the bot. Yeah, I think that's kind of forced. I mean, I don't like it. I really want to score more than 13 points, but there's only so much you can do when you have 3 ends. I really need to not draw the other end that's in the pool. Huh, okay, that's a little clunky. But, alright, we'll see. Boost. I'm actually happy to see that. That sets up the S, and I have the last 2 S's here, so that's very interesting that it would do that. I guess it also maybe wanted to block E now, which that play did accomplish. So I could play like archness. That's a word, I think. But yeah, I don't want to get rid of both of my S's. That feels like a mistake. So maybe now that I have both S's, I play Muns here. Keeps E and S, which is a great leave. It feels weird to block that line, but I do have boosts. And I need to score. I mean, I'm down 66. Like, if I don't score, I'm worried I'm just getting outrun here, even if I do eventually bingo. And if I don't play there or play archness, and I think if I get rid of both S's, then it's like I can't ever use zings or boosts. I don't think I can possibly afford to do that. So I think that's out of the question. Wish I could play like March Pain or something, because I'd love to extend that. But I just don't think I can afford to play. Oh, you know what I have? Oh, look at this move. I almost missed this. Wow, this would have been terrible to miss. I have Mung for 34 points. Wow, and keeps NESS. That's a fantastic play, guys. Keeps both S's. I could still draw into March Pain with a PA or something. If I hit that, that would be pretty cool. Yeah, this is huge. I'm really glad I saw that. That would have been a horrible, horrible miss. Okay. Yeah, we're going to play that. What is that draw? 3 E's? Amrit for 40. Okay. It's an annoying play. It blocks boosts, but it does at least give me that T to work with. Now I'm down 72. I feel like I'm trying so hard to score, but like I just keep losing ground. And now I don't know how I'm going to score. I might have to play with zings now, although I just hate to do it. It's like my best line. I don't even have a whole lot there. I mean, like ones? That's such a bad play. Yeah, it's such a terrible play. I don't have like, I mean, wait, this doesn't take an S, does it? I don't think so. I think that's pluralizes to Marchesi. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's not a word with the S at the end. So, I mean, what on earth do I do here? Like, I really have no idea. I can't stand using the S for zings, but I also have to score. I mean, do I ever play like marches setting up the E hook? But the problem is it also takes an A and an I. That doesn't feel like that's gonna work. I kind of the idea of going for March Pain is also cool, but it's probably just too much of a stretch to really be worth it. But yeah, if there's anywhere I could play like SEE or something, that would be very good. If I could do that for any number of points, that was decent. But I just really can't. That's the problem. Maybe I play something like this? That's so ugly, though. EEOS is really not a good leave. Yeah, the problem is if I play with zings, like let's say I were to play this, right? And the bot blocks the T on the right, then like what's my plan? I mean, I could bingo through the T of Hunkiest, but that's going to score almost nothing. I feel like I have to leave this line open at all costs. I just don't really see a good path to victory without bingoing there at this point, now that boost has been taken out. I mean, maybe Marches is the right way to go here. It feels just very wrong. Like, it gets hooked and blocked so easily. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe like sneeze, keeping OS. That also does not feel like it could possibly be right. Yeah, I just have like no good moves here. I mean, I have to score something. Maybe I do just play like, I think maybe I play this. I don't know. I mean, it gives me some more lines on the bottom too, which is good, like the S and the E. Leaves zings open. Maybe I actually do just play this. Like, I don't think I play Marches saving the E hook. Yeah, I think I actually do play this here. I think this might be the move. Yeah, saving zings, opening some more of the board. I just think going for Marchpane, it's just like, it's so unlikely. There's only 2 A's and 2 P's. I don't think trying to hit that is a good strategy, as cool as it would be. So I think I'm going to go ahead and play this. All right, well, that will be a bingo. At least if Zing stays open. I mean, I've got... It doesn't... Oh, come on. It's like just blocking me every time. I mean, I will still bingo, but now it's probably not going to be enough. How did it have that, of all things? I mean, I still have, like, Swordines. But then I'm just running out of space. Indoor C, Ironside, Ironized Derision. I mean, that just gives back a ton. Yeah, I hate all of my playable bingos here. I think Sordines is probably going to have to be correct. Like, I just don't know what else could... I mean, I just don't think playing from the eye is possibly going to work. That's just going to get hit with a ton of points. Yeah, I think I have to do this, unfortunately. It's really, really bleak. Might have to try to draw something above the B and boost, ending in an A, or maybe something through the Z with IZE or something. It is going to be very, very difficult for me to win this game, but we'll see what happens. Yeah, that's not going to cut it. BIILLP. Definitely not going to cut it in this position. It's crazy. I mean, I've actually drawn pretty decently, like, in the mid to late game. And I've gotten 3 bingos down. Just it was nowhere near enough because my start was so bad. Yeah, it was crazy how badly I started. It's just, that's the thing with Scrabble, guys. Like, it's just so hard to recover from a terrible start in so many cases. Like, I feel like I did mostly what I could, but it just wasn't going to happen. The bot plays Agria. I cannot help but wonder if it has an X. I mean, there's no way it would play that without an X, right? Like, it could have just... I mean, it could have just played Axe down here and saved the last A. Like, if it played that without an X, it's just... Or, well, oh, I see. If it didn't have the X, though. Well, then I guess it couldn't have played Axe. I'm saying if it had... Although, on the other hand, if it had the X, then maybe just play Axe, right? I mean... I mean, would it really do that without an X? It just feels stupid. Like, you'd have other decent options. You have the last 2 A's. Like, why would you need to take that chance? I think I have to assume it has the X. It's probably figuring it could play Axe, but this way, if somehow I did hit, like, a bingo through the T, it could neutralize it with the X play. So I think what I want to do here is play Lib, and then maybe hope to somehow draw something through the T. Is there anything I can draw with the Z? Because that would maybe give me some sort of out as well. It's going to be pretty tough. Yeah, I just can't imagine the bot ever playing Agria without having the X. And if it has the X, I don't think I can possibly outrun it. I mean, unless, like, if I leave that spot open... So if I do this for 20, if it plays, like, Fox for 54, 362, 444, maybe I could actually outrun it if I draw something through the T. It's so hard to actually draw something through the T. Like, Leptonic isn't even going to fit. Like, would that even be enough? So let's see. So I'm down 28. Fox is 54. That puts me down 82. So I would probably catch it then with 5 tiles. So, like, let's say I drew the C. So 14 I would catch it with. So I'd need 68. My bingos through the T would not score that many. Yeah, so I would lose by, like, 3. I think I have to play up here then. And try to... I mean, the problem is it's still going to have a big X play down here. But it's still going to be a little bit less. So I think I have to play up here and then hope somehow maybe I draw something through the T. Is there something like... Is there anything at all I could go for through the Z? I mean, maybe I play Lip instead of Lib. But then... And then there's bingo through the Z maybe is enough to win. Like, there's got to be something ending in IZE. Obilize. Come on, there has to be like at least one thing I can maybe go for, right? I feel like there's got to be. Mobilize is not in the pool. Pupilize, that's not a word. Policize is not a word. Yeah, it might just not really be possible. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, maybe is there anything I can do like down here perhaps to create another line? I mean, the problem is this is just like not going to work, right? I mean, do I have any winning draws after this? Maybe this is the right way. Like if I can draw like Pillion, if I draw PON and the bot for some reason didn't block under the B and the E, that might be enough to win. It would be enough to outrun Fox, so maybe that's something to try. Or maybe I play like this, trying to draw into what though? I don't even know. And then Beep does have the other possible threat here too. Can I draw? I'm getting low on time too. Can I draw like something with opt till? Not really. Not really. Yeah, I mean, I could maybe I like trick it or something into thinking I'm threatening something down here and then bingo out with like elliptic or something. That seems kind of crazy. I don't think lib is going to win though in either spot ever. I think I have to create some other threat somehow. So I'm going to do this. We'll see what happens. It's probably not going to work. I drew Pillion. Wait, that's actually crazy. I drew PON. I mean, so does it get blocked though? I mean, the bot might have to worry about like plot lines or something depending on what's in the bag. Could that actually work? I mean, is it possible this will work? It might be depending on what's in the bag. Because, wait. Yeah, like if the E is in the bag, guys, the bot could have problems. Because then, if plot lines is a threat, theoretically, I don't think it can afford to block the bottom, because then there would be two eyes unseen, and plot lines would be more likely. Right? So I probably have to hope that E is in the bag? I mean, that would be so freakish if I win the game because of that. Or what if the T is in the... Now, if the T's in the bag, it's just going to block, because also Pinatal will be a threat. But it has to block. Or what if the X is in the bag? So no, the X is not going to be in the bag. There's no way it didn't have the X with Agria. Like... So I think that E has to be... I mean, what if the... Yeah, because if the C is in the bag, I'm throwing like Pickle in and all kinds of stuff. Like, I have to hope the E is in the bag. There has to be another threat somewhere else. I think. If the E is actually in the bag, that would just be insane. Because, like, with what else would the bot see another threat? Maybe a U? But what would the other threat be? Pollution doesn't work. Yeah, I think Beep might only win literally with the draw I just got and if an E is in the bag. Because, yeah, if the E is in the bag, I mean, it has to block plot lines, right? Because that's more likely. Or play Fox and just outrun it, but Fox doesn't outrun Pillion. The bot's going to have to make its decision in about 30 seconds. This is crazy. I can't believe I actually drew NOP after that play. That's, like, insane. Imagine if the E is in the bag. That would be one of the most improbable wins, like, ever. Because that might be the only winning line after Beep. That actually happens. The bot has been thinking for a while, which is making me think that E might be in the bag. It feels like a more obvious block if it's not. Okay, so what was so hard about that? That's kind of annoying that the bot, like, I mean, obviously you're going to block, right? Like, if the E is not in the bag? Like, was there some other threat? That's very weird. I don't know. It's a little disappointing that the bot took so long. I was kind of getting excited that maybe the E was actually in the bag. But all right, well, now I have to block Folks for like 55 points to go out. So, and it's going to play Fox here. So, yeah, I mean, I'm just dead now, obviously. Yeah, I guess I will play Lipin here or something like that. But, yeah, I think that's got to be right. Is there any way there's going to be something better? Oh, I have 22 seconds. Yeah, let me just do that. Dang, that was crazy turn of events there. So yeah, it's going to play Fox, obviously, and then I'll just go out with low for 16. So it's going to be 452 to 400. I got to see what the bot had here that was causing it to think for so long. I mean, yeah, like this is just obvious. Like you play down here. I mean, obviously with 3 L's unseen, and any of them being in the bag, me having Pillion, you have to block this. So yeah, that's crazy. I think after Beep here, like we'll look at this. Yeah, I mean this just doesn't win. Like especially if I infer an X after Agria, like I have to try to draw something. I think I have to draw something and then have there be another possible threat from the bot's perspective. That's the only universe in which I can possibly win. And yeah, I mean, especially if I empty the bag and I have to have 2 threats. And this, I just felt like the bot will see if there's any threats through the T. I didn't see anything I could have through the Z. So yeah, I think with Beep, if I drew, like that's crazy. If I had drawn NOP and the E were in the bag, I think that was my only win condition, which is pretty unlikely, but it almost happened. That's insane. What are the odds of that? So 4 in the bag, that's 11 choose 7 is the denominator, which I believe, what is that? Is that 320? No, it's 330. So the odds of ENOP being the last 4 tiles are 2 in 330, because there's 2 O's. And then it's 1 in 4 times that, right? Because the E has to also stay in the bag. So it's 2 in 330 times 1 in 4. That's 1 in 660. That's pretty bad, but it actually was not that far from happening. That's crazy. Wow. Yeah, I believe someone tell me if I did the math wrong, I believe the odds of me drawing NOP and leaving E in the bag are 1 in 660. Yeah, if that actually happened, that would have been one of my most miraculous, if not my most miraculous win ever. I don't know if Beep is actually the right play, but I'm just proud I actually found something that had a chance of winning, and it almost worked. That's pretty cool. That's kind of all you can do in these desperate situations. All right, let's look at the rest of this game. It wants BD. I guess that's fine. I mean, it's reasonably defensive. AEI, though, I don't know. I'm okay with trade 5 here. Bot plays Cot, no-brainer. Errol for 7. Yeah, I actually saw this in addition to Lardy, but again, I just didn't like creating an S-dependent board. Errol creates 2 big S-hooks, and this at least doesn't, you know, create the same dynamic where the S is such an important tile. So I think Redley is fine. Nothing's going to help you when you draw this, though. That was just so brutal. Bot plays Bivouac. Yeah, Awa normally, like I said, it's 4 more points, keeps a slightly better lead for balance, but I felt I needed this line at this point. I think all is correct. Yeah, devastating play by the bot here of Joy, which blocked my bingos. I mean, yeah, I was hoping it would do something like this, but I understand why it did this. It's up a lot, and it blocks really the only 7 line on the board. This play certainly is borne out by my next rack. I thought about Vi, but I also like leaving those lines open for 8s. So I kind of like this, creating a line on the right where there's not really space open right now, and also leaving the left open. I just have to bingo as soon as I can, which I did manage to do. Bot plays Foyne. Okay, so yeah, a bunch of 84-pointers. Unikites, that gives back too much scoring. I think Hungiest is perfectly fine here. And then, yeah, let's see. Now here. Oh, look at this play. That's sick. And that takes an S2 now. It used to not take an S, but yeah, now I think it does now, right? Yeah, wow. That's such a sick play, guys. Setting up the S in a way that's like so hard to block. I mean, that's like, I mean, that's so hard to see. I saw this spot later with Mung, but wow, that's such an epic missed opportunity. I mean, this is an S setup, but like this is a real S setup. That's so cool. Dang, I wish I saw that. That's so hard to see. NGW like that? Wow. Okay. I mean, that's a huge missed opportunity. Wow, the bot Yeah, I mean, I'm surprised it played boost here. I mean, you're creating an S hook and an A hook here that are such pains to block. Like, I would have probably just take the points. I guess it's saving on rate, so it figures it's going to do that on its next turn. But, like, wouldn't you rather do that first and then play boost as opposed to leaving that S hook open for one turn? I don't know. I mean, the snow hook is kind of meaningless because, like, I can just bingo. I'm going to bingo with zings if I have a 7 ending and an S anyway. I feel like I would have just played on read, but okay. Yeah, glad I found Mung here. That's key. But and Gui earlier would have definitely been more effective. That's for sure. Oh, I didn't actually spot Esne here. Yeah, that's a word that just doesn't come up that often. I didn't think about using my S in that spot. But yeah, I guess I kind of wrote it off after read just because it wasn't a bingo line. But yeah, that's probably better. I mean, I don't hate Marchese either because it does open some more lines on the bottom. I don't think it's a terrible play. But yeah, probably for the 7 extra points at this stage of the game, I do want to play this because I am starting to get a little bit too far out of reach of a bingo. And that's sort of what happened. Like, I hit the bingo, and then, yeah, the bot played aggro, which is interesting. I mean, Axe does put you in a pretty good spot. Oh, that pull is terrible. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's just kind of hard to lose from the bot's perspective either way here. Yeah, I think that's sort of the idea. Like, the bot just can't really lose. I mean, there's no A's left. There's just, like, no threats. The pool is terrible. And this forces me often to waste a turn blocking that X setup. Yeah, and then here we are. I think Beep was a reasonable effort. Like, I just don't know how else to give myself any chance to win. And then, yeah, the bot, of course, blocks. Oh, yeah, maybe... Well, I guess no. Obstin wasn't better because I had to block folks. So, all right, yeah, a couple missed opportunities this game. Definitely Ngui would have been a sick play to spot there. A little bummed I didn't see that. That would have maybe, who knows, might have changed the course of things. Then Esne is a little bit of a sloppy miss. So, yeah, not my cleanest play this week, guys, but some interesting games, some fun streaks that we both went on of really good stuff and really bad stuff. Unfortunately, both of the games went the bot's way, but the good news is we're still up 31-29 in the series, so things are still looking pretty good. Let's hope for some better success next week. So I will see you all for Game 61 on Monday. There'll be a few videos sooner than that, but in any case, thanks as always for watching, guys. Appreciate your support. Have a great rest of the day, and I'll see you all soon for the next one. Bye-bye.